Hi you guys, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. Let me just apologize for my fingernails. I am really close right now, the camera is, so you're probably going to be able to see all the beauty of the chipping a lot better than if it was farther away. So I am working on the little journals to go in those boxes that I decorated. And I'm working on decorating the cover. And so I thought I would bring you along with me to do that because I haven't made a video in a little while. So what I am going to do first is, because this is fitting in a box, and normally, a lot of times we'll do a closure that comes off to the side here. I want my closure to close on top so that it's not too tight fitting down, the edges of the box. And I'm going to have it tie on top, so it'll also be kind of part of the decoration. This is, hem something, what is it called? I found it at a thrift store, iron-on hem tape. And I had to pull off the iron-on stuff, but it peeled right off. And then I ironed it to make sure I got all the little folds out of it. There are two pieces that I cut up the same length. And then I stitched them together sort of in the middle so that I could glue them to the back of my book and they would just stay put. And I'm going to put them on first. And I'm just going to try and get like an idea of the center-ish. Am I too close? I don't know. I mean, I'm really close and I know that, so sorry if it's too close. So that's pretty good center-wise. So let's see. It puts my... I want that to be... Let's see, I'm going to turn it around. I was playing with this earlier, and I think I got it to where part of this was going to be underneath the spine covering, so we'll try this instead. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so I am going to put, this is going to go right in the center of the book. I'm just going to keep my fingers there. I'm just using hot glue. And since it's doubled up, I'm pretty confident that it's not going to seep through or anything. So this hem tape is kind of pretty because it has the little like stitch going through it that's shiny. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. I sewed my signatures in and it's partially decorated, but again, I wanted to be so careful to not over decorate so that the book wouldn't fit in the box. And now that I have gotten it to this point, I can add more things on the inside and finish it up. Okay, so on the spine, I am covering up the stitching. I can, glue that down. I guess it might be a good idea to just go right over the top there. Glue these down. And I think I will add glue here. Okay. So what I have here is some fabric, and then I put some of that lace that I used to make the envelopes that we made in a previous video. I covered it with that, stitched around it. I added some white lacy stuff for the bottom and these vintage buttons to it to make this, end of the spine look real pretty, I thought. So we're going to glue this down. And I think what I will do is just kind of cover it with Fabri-Tac. Hopefully, again, you guys are not too close, not too far away. You have to let me know if you feel like you had to back up to watch the video. sit across the room. Okay, I'm going to start out with just doing this part so I can get it sort of situated without smearing glue all over my cover. Try to get it centered and everything. That's pretty good. Okay. Now, for this, I don't think I want it going over the edge. I think I want it just kind of like that. But I want this coming up out of the hole. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I need to stick a little bit of glue up underneath this edge. So I told you, I showed you guys a short little video of some, you know, using up my scraps that were on my desk. And I said that we had some yard sales here locally, and there were more the next day that I hadn't gone to. So I looked around a little bit more. I found a couple of things that I might show you here when I'm done. But the first day that I went, I didn't tell you guys this because I just didn't have time, you know, making the video, there wasn't time to say. But I went to a yard sale where the lady had a she shed that was fabulous. And I tried to convince her to trade houses with me, but she didn't really want to. She just kind of laughed like I was being not serious. So yeah, I had seen posts. I've seen posts over the last couple years of a lady here in town doing craft fair, like craft show, selling her stuff that she makes, but it's not, you know, paper type things. It's, she makes cute little things, you know, to sit around your house and all that, which is adorable. I just don't make that kind of stuff much. I used to, but I really enjoy this. And so I've never gone. If I had, I would have seen her marvelous, I don't want to call it a she shed because it was more like a she house in the backyard. So I go in and I mean, my jaw just basically hits the floor. Of course, she had made really cute things and I looked at them, but what I couldn't get my eyes off of were all of her shelves. You know, so like if this is this floor space and she had tables set up selling her stuff, all of the walls in this, really, it's a shop basically, but on the outside it looks like a house. But on the inside it's got like concrete floors, but finished walls and everything and heating, and you know, it was just really pretty, but big, you guys. And her walls were lined with shelves and drawers and you name it, she had it. And I was just like, yeah, cute. Whatever you made, cute. I don't care. I want that stuff. Sell me that stuff. She's like, yeah, this took me a while. I should have said, hey, if you ever, you know, are considering selling your paper crafting things, because it didn't, you know, it didn't appear to me like she was using it in any of the crafting that she was selling. You know, give me a call, but I didn't do it. She was talking to someone and I didn't want to, you know, what, you know, I don't know, pester her. She's like, you can leave my house now. Anyway, it was amazing. Really very cool. She had like all of the things that you can't buy at the craft stores anymore. She had pretty much all of it. Okay, this part I am going to hot glue. I know some people don't really use hot glue much, and I've seen other crafters talk about how some of their viewers say, I can't believe you use hot glue for this or that. I've never had a problem. And I have, you know, had to pull things apart, and it is just as difficult pulling something that I've glued with hot glue off as it is with Fabri-Tac or whatever glue I have used. I don't have a problem. And I mean, honestly, what are you trying to pull things apart for anyway? You know what I mean? It's like, well, yeah, if you tear any paper away from something that you've glued it to, it's gonna come off. So, I mean, I have never had a problem. And I don't know if it's just because hot glue is made a little bit differently maybe than they used to. It seems like a long time ago when I used it, it was almost like it didn't adhere to anything. It would just come right off as soon as it hardened again. But it doesn't seem to be that way anymore. So anyway, I mean, I've never had a problem with it. So that's why I continue to use it. I'm going to go ahead and tie this closed. And you can tell how much space I still have on the inside where I can put more things because, you know, it's really closing pretty well. What I'm thinking that I will do is, I'm not sure. I'm going to do something to the ends of these. I'm not sure what yet. So, but that'll be cute, I think. You know, when it's tied, you can separate the bow, kind of have it open a little bit. Come on. I can't get a hold of it. Anyway, so there's that part. If I would quit playing with it. That's pretty, I think. So then I made this little ruffled flower to go here, just out of some, it was like scarf material, scarf fabric that I don't know what it was really. But I love hand wash cold. Oh, I don't know what it was, but I love the way it tears because it gives you all this like dreamy little edges. So I just made a little flower, cute little heart button there. Hopefully that is something that you can see. And I just thought I'd put that up in the corner. I could also put it down here. You know, I gotta do the corner up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down. Okay, and then I'm not sure. I pulled these out to see if I might like something over in another corner or not. Maybe not. Maybe it's fine. There's also these. No, I was just kind of going overboard, I think. For now, I'm not going to put anything there. And then on the back, I was thinking to take this, which is the ruffle that I have here, but I'm not sure if I like that. I might not. I might not. So I am just basically coming on to say hello. I am still working on it. I'm going to untie it and put this in because this does belong inside of this one. And then we'll poke it in the box and just see how it fits right now. And hopefully it fits. Okay, so yes, it closes for now. And so I can add some more things. I can add a little trim. And then another reason why I wanted to do the closure on the front is because you can pull it out by the closure. I was trying to figure out an easy way to get it out of the box without just like, you know, yanking on the front of the cover. But I figured a closure on the front would be the right way to go. Anyway, so I'm hoping that I'll have these done over the next couple of days and we can do a quick flip through of them. Oh, and then the other things that I found at the thrift store, not thrift store, when I was out yard sailing, I found a box of more recipe cards. You guys, I've got so many recipe cards. These are all the same. And then these are all the same. But I couldn't walk away from them. I think it was 50 cents or 25 cents. I don't remember. She didn't charge me much. And then this book. I love this book. Old-fashioned cookies. The images on the inside, I'm looking at my camera, are mostly in. They're so pretty. The colors on the pages. So I just thought, oh, I didn't really need it, but how cute is that? So I grabbed it, and I don't remember what it was price-wise, but will I take it apart or will I just look at it for a while? Probably just look at it for a while. I don't know, but very cute. Mini morsel meringue cookies. This is a dirty page, so maybe they actually made that recipe. Anyway, you guys, that's all I have for right now. Like I said, I hope I'm done, soon, and then we can move on to the next thing. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.